Namaste. Welcome to Khoj Cover. My name is Leknath Chetri. Keeping all the urban buzz aside, today we are at this peaceful, magnificent small hamlet called Kafir, and I am standing in front of this infrastructure, and this infrastructure belongs to one of the most reputed schools of Kalimpong, St. Stephen's Academy, the school that is known for its unique kind of teaching and learning experience that is engaging and that is interesting in the way that it involves co-curricular and other skill-based activities. I came to learn from the school that not only the students from the rural areas, but the areas like Sikkim, Delhi, Kolkata, Bihar, Jharkhand, Arunachal Pradesh, Assam also used to come here and get involved in this unique learning process. So regarding this and other features about the school, we'll talk about the principal of the school, Father Felix de Souza, along with other students. And we are extremely privileged as media persons that we have been given chance by the school authorities to interact along with the students. So welcome and thank you so much, Father.
Thank you so much for first of all, welcome to St. Stephen's Academy. We are immensely happy to have you. I think this is a privilege for us to speak about our school. St. Stephen's Academy, as you very well mentioned in the beginning, in your introductory note, is a very unique school. And unique because our students are unique. They learn many unique things and special things, and they are very cooperative with us. And whatever we teach in the best way possible, they try to imbibe it. And that makes us, the school very unique. And also our teaching and learning process that we have, which is we call it as interactive, hands-on and inquiry based, where students is the students centered teaching and learning, where the focus is students. Whatever we do, we keep our students in mind, and we have this attitude that students are everything for us. So with this attitude we teach. So teaching faculty, the entire management is one in this process. So students are very active in the classroom. They are fully engaged, fully involved, and we try to get everyone to us while teaching. And also other activities that we have number of activities other than teaching and learning process in the classroom.
Okay, Father, we have learned many things about its uniqueness. One thing in particular that I wanted to ask you is that most of the reputed school that we see in Kalimpong is town-centric, urban-centric, where the parents from the rural area send their children to study there. So this particular school is amazing in the sense that having its brilliant structure, it is located in a rural area, located some 35 kilometers away from Kalimpong. So what are the challenges that you see, or are there any extra advantages to it, being the school being in the rural area?
Of course there are advantages, that's why we are here. And there are challenges because it's quite away from the township, and transportation is a challenge for us, and maybe even getting admissions as many as we want may be a challenge. But all these challenges are not really challenging, in the sense we have such a beautiful environment here. And such a beautiful scenic beauty, and also we are away from the hustle bustle of the city, and so we can focus on our students. And since they are away from all this hustle bustle, we can give them real education, we can groom them well, and they are not distracted, so they are away from distraction. So those challenges are there, but I think compared to the advantages that we have, I think advantages are in a better opposition.
So you are more privileged for the school being in the rural area than in the urban area. No, so I think that the school being in the rural area doesn't much affect in the number of students that are applying on this particular school. Like we saw many students, they come from Sikkim, Delhi, Kolkata, Bihar, Jharkhand, Arunachal Pradesh. So the schools that are there in the urban areas, they hardly get any number of students from these number of places. So we'll just have an interaction with the students that are here. So thank you all of you for being here. So I'll just one particular thing that is seen in the school, that is observed in the school, is its unique teaching based unique ways of teaching and learning along with skill based activities. No, so we heard a lot about from father also. So we just want to know how are the students themselves responding to it. So we'll just have a talk with the students first. So I see your name is Niyati Subba, right? So you are the main captain of the school. So Niyati, tell me, so what unique way do you see, the unique way of teaching do you see in this particular school that sets it apart from other school, other conventional school that applies traditional teaching techniques?
Yes, our school has a unique method and process of teaching and learning. We all the students enjoy this method of learning and teaching. Our teaching and learning process include interactive classes, hands-on and inquiry-based classes. During our interactive classes, we all are divided into our groups so that we can discuss about our ideas and opinions with our friends and our classmates. After that, we are made to do some hands-on activities that will make the concept more clearer, what we have discussed in our class. And at the end, we have our inquiry based, that is to clear our doubts. Teachers give some time to ask and to clear our doubts so that we may be clear about the concept.
Thanks so much, Niyati. So other thing so we just want to talk with other students also. So we have a student here. Your name is Sarleen Lakra, right? So Rocky's House Vice Captain. You are the Vice Captain of Rocky's House. So are there anything that you want to add to like what Niyati said?
Yes, I would love to add some things. Like, I am really thrilled to be in this school because it is one of the most unique school that I've ever seen. Like, the teaching and learning process in this school includes presentation, discussion, dramas, making chart, and wall preparation. The students convert all their learning processes into activities. The teachers make the students do group activities so that they can know about others' opinion. Also the presentation which are done in the class helps the students to improve the vocabulary, helps to gain confidence and fluency while speaking in the crowd. We also play many games like Lotto, quizzes, bingo, and catch the tail in educational ways. Because of it, our classes become very comprehensive and interesting. I just love the way our teachers plan the lessons before teaching us, and they are so good in the topics that they teach us. The way they teach is really good. They are never late for any of the classes, and they always make sure that each and every student is involved in the class fully. We also have phonetics classes before starting our classes. Because of all these phonetics classes, all the students are able to pronounce the words correctly. The most unique feature in our school is the group discussions during the afternoon. Because of all these group discussions, we also get to know about so many things from our friends and our seniors and teachers. So yeah, that's all.
Thanks so much, Celine. Okay, so a school that is in the rural area getting more than 450 students is really Amazing. So that itself speaks a lot about the school. So we have other students as well. So are there any students who have left their previous school and joined here later during the session? Are there any students? I just wanted to have a talk. How many of you have joined the school after leaving your previous school? Are there any students here? Okay, so we got one, that is Preeti Gurung. She is the language captain. So Preeti, just tell us, so what difference did you get that sets this school apart from all the conventional schools that we see around? What differences did you get?
Thank you so much for your question. Firstly, is the first thing is that we are taken care. The students here are taken care, like individually. They are in the guidance of the teachers every time. They are looked after. Like whereas in my previous school, like because of maybe because of having more number of students, they did not have time to go after each and every students. But here it's like no matter how many students are there, you are always looked after them, and that is the most important thing. And I think that is the most thing that I like about this school.
So the school, we normally see that all the school, they start with their morning assemblies. So we just wanted to have a talk about the morning assembly of the school. So is there any, so your name is, okay, what is your name? Ayushi Pradhan, right? Okay, so Ayushi, so what are the unique features about this assembly that is conducted in the school?
Talking about the assemblies of our school, the assemblies are very minutely organized and arranged. And once the students hear the bell for the assembly, they get arranged. They check whether they are clean or not, and they get in line. They don't talk. They maintain silence, and their hands will be at the back. And when we come here for the assembly in portico, the teachers or the musical instruments welcome us, playing school anthem. And we have different kinds of assemblies, like special assemblies, class-wise assemblies, academic-wise assemblies, and in each assemblies we have some special theme, and students are given an opportunity to come in front and talk about that theme, what you learned or what you want to suggest about that thing. And yeah, we'll start our prayers. We'll start our assemblies through short prayers conducted by teachers or sometimes students. And yeah.
Okay, thanks. So what is your name?
Saurabi Guru.
Okay, Sauravi, tell us, do you have to prepare this assembly by yourself, or are there any teacher that guide you during this process?
There are many teachers who are, not many, every teachers are actively involved in our assembly. We are also actively involved, and the teachers guide us. The captains are there, the teachers are there. They observe us if we break any rules, like talking in line, like breaking the silence and maintaining the morning silence. Our assemblies are very well organized and is well equipped with all the essential materials like the sound system, the music, and the microphones. After the commands, the national anthem or our school's anthem is played. After that, a short prayer service is conducted either by the parents, either by the teachers, or the students. And this prayer service consists of psalm, the reflection, and the hymn. During special assemblies like academy-wise or house-wise assemblies, the students present acts based on special themes like friendship, bullying, littering, etc. After their presentation, we are asked to discuss with each other and interact with each other, and are requested to come up on the stage and speak about our opinions, share our opinions, our suggestions. So the basic aim of our assemblies is to make us self-esteemed, self-confident, fully human, and fully alive. So it helps us to become future leaders who can lead, serve, and excel.
Okay, thank you so much. So I see many number of students that are present here, either captains or vice captain. I see many unique patches that you get, like language captains. We really see it in other schools. And one thing I noticed here is that one of the student is captain, and she or he is related with, yes, here Alok Subba. He is the Wall Magazine sanitation captain. So the activities that are done here are equally divided among the students, and I see that the school is particularly paying attention to develop leadership qualities among the students. So we just have a talk regarding this. We have a student named Dibyata Khanal. She is the class captain's animation too. So Dibyata Khanal, so how does the school prepare you to become a good leader?
After the teachers observe us for several years, they all come together in a group and they communicate each other and select some of the most eligible students to be the captains to represent our school. And once we are selected as captains, we receive several trainings and seminars, and after going through all those seminars, we come in front of the entire school and take the solemn oath and promise that we shall abide by all the rules of the school and we shall cooperate with the school authorities and we shall serve the school. And after that, apart from the school captains, we also have class captains. They are also selected after observing all the candidates of the class, and then the class captains are appointed for 6 months. A boy and a girl candidate is appointed, and after that, the other two girl and the boy replaces the first two girls and boys, and we have 4 main school captains, which lead a group of 30 captains in our school. And apart from the 4 main captains, we have house captains. A girl and a boy represents 4 different houses and their house members. And we also have Wall Magazine captains, sanitation captains, sports and games captains, KG section captains, class captains, animators, and many more. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Next one. Who is there? Okay, right. So we heard from Dibyata how they are prepared to become a better leader. So we desperately need a better leaders. So we have a student, Carmel Lepsa. He is a SSF vice captain too. So Carmel, are there any benefits to how the captains are being groomed in the school?
We, the captains, are being groomed by the school to be an effective leader. In the beginning of the year, we captains are called earlier so that we can attend the sessions or orientations which is organized by Brian sir and Father Felix himself. They teach us how to be an effective leader and different methods of controlling the students, or how we can manage them. And they teach us not only to just to go there and be bossy, but they teach us how to control them in a different manner. We conduct different games so that the students are occupied. Like in the afternoons, we have group activities in which we captains go and we organize it. And there are many benefits of being captains. Like the first one is we learn to manage the time. Managing time is very important for the captains. We have to be early to the school, and we have to be the last one leaving the school also. And number 2, we become a lifelong leader, not only a leader in the school, but when we go out of the school, we'll be a leader. We'll have the qualities of a captain, or whatever we learned in the orientation, we will be taking it along with us if we leave the school. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Well, most of the schools that we see, they basically focus on their academics only. While the exams result comes, we see a lot of buzz around the town, many students, they are advertising their students, like what percentage they got. So the school here has a unique feature that is called personality grooming here. So what happens here is that the school doesn't only focus on the studies of the students, they also groom themselves, groom the students to be better persons tomorrow. So we'll just have a talk about it. I have a student with me. His name is Alok Subba, Wall Magazine sanitation captain too. So Alok, so how does the school groom the students to be better persons?
In our school, discipline is a thing that forms our personality, as it like it automatically makes us to have self-control and self-respect. And as you know that behind every beautiful or successful thing there is a secret. Same as in our school, behind discipline there is a secret, that is the 4 fundamental skills, namely speaking, listening, reading and writing. These 4 fundamental skills are very unique in our school because I have not seen any other schools working on these activities, and these activities are very important because if we are thorough with these activities, we can cope anywhere with anybody, we can groom our personality, we can be bold, confident and proactive. And even the 4 fundamental skills help us to build a confidence, because if you know how to speak, we can speak anywhere with anybody. If you know how to listen, we can have a peaceful communication. If we know how to read, we can gain knowledge. And if you know how to write, we can share or express our thoughts or opinions. And coming back to discipline, in our school there is a committee consisting of teachers that deals with the disciplinary matters and called discipline committee. And if in our school there is any student who violates the school's rule or does any mischievous thing, the discipline committee immediately comes in action and they deal with the student in a proper manner. And to talk about the students, every students are equally treated and they all are respected. And in our school there is no complaints or issues about the bullying or ragging, because every students in this compound stay united, and therefore there is rarely some disagreement between the students.
So we have a student, his name is Ayush Rai, he is Atlas house captain. So Ayush, do you want to add anything to what Alok just said regarding this personality building program?
Yes, of course. In our school, the discipline committee takes an action to those students who are doing mistake. They are given a transformation form which helps them to reflect their mistake, what they have done. Okay. Students are given a chance, time, and teachers help them to guide to change the behavior. Students checks whether they are doing wrong or not, and they realize the mistake. Students, they change their behavior when they go outside, but in our school they again change the behavior because of discipline committee. They help us to change in our manner. In our school, we captains help our teachers to check whether students are self-disciplined and are in self-management. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. While we were entering the school, we just saw a huge flex displaying the students, the finalist of a contest named Stephenite Contest. So we just want to learn more about it. So we have a student named Preeti Guru. She is the language captain of the school. So Preeti, tell us more about this contest.
Stephenite Contest is a very unique platform which is given by St. Stephen's Academy in order to create bright shining stars of tomorrow. And it is a very prestigious event of our school, and it is organized in a very systematic way and with tremendous hard work. And also, everyone in the school are involved in it, and it is organized in such a way that each and every participant, they get to get involved in it fully, and they get more creative. And it is organized especially for the students to bring out their hidden talents, skills, abilities, and they get to learn more about their capabilities.
Okay.
And Stephenite Contest is a contest in which the students of class 8 and above, they take part. And we've got various rounds in it, like it goes along for like months and months, this contest. And we've got various creative activities in various rounds. And at the end of every round, we've got 8 finalists, as you said in the flex, and 4 are girls and 4 are boys. And in the grand finale, the most eligible one, they get the title of Miss and Master Stephenite, and their pictures are hung on the wall of our school as their memory and to inspire other students. And it is a really, Stephenite Contest helps us to build our confidence, and it helps us in every possible way to get more creative and socialize with people. Thank you.
Thanks. Next, who is there? You. Okay. All right.
She is the Miss Stephenite of the year 2022.
Okay. You. So that this has been decided already. Decided.
Already over.
All right. All right. So we were talking about this contest, Stephenite contest, that takes place for a very long duration, where many talents of the students are judged on it. So we just heard from the students that the winner of the Stephenite contest 2022 is here with us. So her name is Ikshita Chetri. She is also the vice captain of the school, right, Ikshita?
Yes, sir.
Okay, congratulations first, Ikshita.
Thank you.
So what were your experience about this contest?
So firstly, I want to say that this contest helps the students in various ways, like to build our confidence, to time management, and of course to speak out. Like many students can't speak in the platforms, like in the stage and all. It is so difficult, but still we all try to inform ourselves and try to speak out. And according to my experience, it was really good, and this was my first experience to say, and this contest have really developed me a lot. As before, I should never try these things, and it was really new for me, and this helped me a lot in my studies, in my captainship, and of course in my day-to-day life. And this contest can help us in our future too, as our career or our passion.
Thanks. So we just heard about one particular feature of the school, that is happy academics. So we really see these type of activities taking place in other schools. So we just want to learn more about this particular feature. So tell me your name, please.
Anushya Pradhan.
Okay, Anushya, tell us more about this happy academics.
Like academics is one of the most unique thing in our school, and we rarely find this in our locality. So to begin with, all the students are involved fully, actively and creatively. The students are these academies are student centered because many of the works are done by the students, and the teachers are also they give the fullest to us, and they are also involved with us in these academies. They are very feisty and perfect in their own academies. We learn many skills, and by learning those skills, we become thorough with it, and it may build up our career for the future. We have special assemblies, and each academies are given chance to do their special assemblies, and they share their skills and to others so that others also can get the basic ideas. And many various special teachers comes from different places and teaches us. And at the end of the year, we have assessment and we are given grades accordingly.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks. So, Neil, tell us more about this happy academics. Why this has been called happy? What is so unique about it?
These academics are called happy because it's our choice, and the children are given the opportunity or freedom to choose their academies, favorite academies, and every students are involved in this and they're fully active. In our school, we have different types of academies. Namely, in sports, we have football, basketball, table tennis, and badminton. Not only in sports, we also have guitar, keyboard, vocal. Beside this, we also have hospitality, dance academy, and others. So, art and craft.
Yeah.
And every students are centered in this, and teachers of different academies are there to guide us. Twice a week we'll have these academies, and the duration of time is 1 hour. So these academies help us to be skillful and also help us to gain our confidence, and also it will keep us physically fit. So teachers, they come with their lesson plan whenever we'll have our academies, and they are well prepared and they are active. Not only students, like they are also our teachers are also talented in different fields. So they are divided in different academies. And we are very lucky to get this opportunity in our school, and it's very unique and interesting. So thank you.
Okay, thanks. So we'll just have one last round of questions. So these set of questions.
Hindi ones are there. They will say something. After that, it will switch to Hindi. They will speak in Hindi. Overall, they will speak.
Okay, we can take it later also. So this particular set of questions will be for all the students. Okay. So we'll you just have to answer it by telling yes or no. So if yes, you can raise your hands. If no, you can just sit like that. Okay. So how many of you feel that you are good sportsperson? Okay. So there are many number of students who think themselves as good spokespersons. Okay. All right. So now, how many of you feel that you can become good singers? Okay, there are many number of students who think themselves that they can become good singers. All right. So next, how many of you feel that you can become good dancers? Are there any? Okay. So all right. Many number of students who are dancers. So last question: how many of you feel that with the guidance of the school, so you can fare well in your academics, you can top your exams? How many of you feel? Okay, there are number of students. So the view about the school is that so the view about the school is that they are not only good in other activities, they are well in their academics also. So this shows a lot. So we'll just have a talk with the principal of the school at last. So Father, remember last time we met, so you were gearing to rebuild the school after the wake of the pandemic, right? So the thing ultimately comes is how the students are doing in their academics. So what results did you get in last year's ICSE exams, and how you yourself being a principal, how you access that particular result?
The pandemic was an unfortunate incident that occurred in the lives of our children, I must say, in the history. Yeah. And this will be remembered forever. And it was a disaster in their lives, I must say, and they got to have the brunt of it exactly, because they have suffered. their academic year has suffered. 2 years of they have suffered, and the vast gap between what they had learned and then now what they are learning, because in between they did not have so much of access to teaching and learning. Nevertheless, we had a month of bridge course in the beginning of this academic year, and during that bridge course we tried to bring them back to the normal year, and they were very, very cooperative. They were really good, open, and we could mold them accordingly. And somehow with the 1 month of bridge course, we could start off our academic year 2022. And with this, we've been working together with the students. We have been journeying together with their ups and downs. They had difficulties with the language. They had difficulties with the mathematical skills. They had difficulties with other learnings, but they never gave up. They were always there with us, and they were trying in every level. And I must say that they have been very, very good and very cooperative. And their discipline was unique, and they are really good. And though many schools had to face a lot of problems, disciplinary problems, I think we did not have. They will agree with me also. Not many problems here and there, now and then, little bit here and there problems we did have, but not many. And I want to tell that these children, our students were very cooperative. And whatever we have been trying to teach, they were trying to learn. And we had to modify our syllabus, and we had to modify our teaching and learning process because of this gap. But now I think we have come to the normal situation where they are learning, and hope to have very good result, ICSE result for the academic year 2023. And 22 result was good, and they did very well. And now the promotion test is due. Now it's coming soon. They have an exam. They all are full of examination fever, I must say. And they are going to face the exam. But I am sure that they will do well, and they all will be promoted to the next class.
Okay, so while we are talking about pandemics, one particular question came to my mind. Well, many parents were anxious about the students spending many hours in their mobile phones. They were just spending their time idly. Was it same with you, Niyati, or how did the school cooperate with you to improve your academics during the pandemic?
To tell about the pandemic, our school managed us very well. Like, I do not see in the other schools, no one took any interest in the academic studies, but our school, within 1 week after we went to our house, they immediately started the online teaching and learning process. They every day, all the teachers came to teach their lessons, and we all were guided as accordingly in the classes. All the subjects were conducted according to the time limit. Each period was there. They gave their full 100% to teach us, and there was examination conducted online, like in the classes. Though we were not in our classes, but still we could give our examinations through online. And to avoid cheating, to avoid unnecessary things, we were also said to off the flight mode in our phone, and a certain limit of time was given to write and submit our papers. So this way our school gave 100% to teach us between these 2 years of pandemic.
So your parents, they do not have any complaint spending more hours in your mobile phones, right?
Yeah. We were also self-disciplined, and my parents are very strict to say that they don't allow to watch phone, as I have eye problem. And we are certainly certain time is given to use phone and to study, and also to watch some videos according to the things we need to learn.
So we have a student. So what is your name?
My name is Rajvi Radho.
Okay, so Rajvi is from he's from Bihar. So we just want to know what is his perspective about this particular school, which is located many hundreds kilometers away from his home. So Rajvi, please tell us what is your experience about this school.
सन स्टीफन एकेडमी एक बहुत ही अहम भूमिका निभाता है हमारे पढ़ाई में। यह हमें न केवल शिक्षा देता है, बल्कि यह हमें हमारे उज्जवल भविष्य के बारे में भी सोचता है। यहाँ का वातावरण और मौसम हमें हमेशा पढ़ने के लिए भी मोटिवेट करता है। हमारे स्कूल में बहुत सी एकेडमीज़ है, ये हमें और भी एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर एक्टिविटीज़ सिखाते हैं। यहाँ पे स्पोर्ट्स के लिए बास्केटबॉल एकेडमी, फुटबॉल एकेडमी एंड बैडमिंटन एकेडमी है। संगीत के लिए वोकल एकेडमी, गिटार एकेडमी, कीबोर्ड एकेडमी और कलाकृतियों के लिए आर्ट एंड क्राफ्ट एकेडमी। और यहाँ पे अगर आपको तरह तरह के पकवान बनाना सीखना है तो यहाँ पे हॉस्पिटैलिटी मैनेजमेंट भी है। और इसका नाम हैप्पी एकेडमी इसलिए है क्योंकि यहाँ पे हर एक बच्चा अपना मनपसंद एकेडमी चुनकर उसमें शामिल होता है और हफ्ते में 2 दिन 1-1 घंटे खुशी से अपना टाइम उसमें डालता है। और यहाँ के टीचर जो हमें बहुत ही अलग तरीके से पढ़ाते हैं, वो हमेशा एक लेसन प्लान प्रिपेयर करके आते हैं। वो फादर भी हमारे हमेशा कॉपी चेक करते रहते हैं। हम लोग के लिए ब्लॉक टीचर वो हमेशा कॉपी चेक करते हैं, जो आपको और कोई स्कूल में नहीं दिखता है। वहाँ पे बस पढ़ा दिया जाता है और फिर छोड़ दिया जाता है। अब एग्ज़ाम में कैसा करेगा वो उस पर डिपेंड करता है, लेकिन यहाँ पे ऐसा नहीं है। यहाँ पे हर एक चीज़ पे ध्यान दिया जाता है। हमारे फादर हमेशा हम लोग के लिए चिंता करते हैं कि हम लोग के बारे में केयर करते हैं। हम लोग के पास एक हॉस्टल भी है जिसमें हम लोग का बहुत अच्छे से केयर किया जाता है। और यहाँ पे इंग्लिश हमेशा बोला जाता है। आपको बहुत सारे स्कूल ऐसे मिलेंगे जहाँ पे बच्चे अगर टीचर्स नहीं है तो वहाँ पे इंग्लिश बोलेंगे ही नहीं, बोलेंगे टीचर्स नहीं है तो क्यों इंग्लिश बोले। वो ऐसा है। तो फिर यहाँ पे वैसा नहीं है। अगर छोटे से छोटे बच्चे केजी सेक्शन के बच्चे तक यहाँ पे इंग्लिश बोलते हैं। टीचर नहीं है तब भी वो इंग्लिश बोलेंगे और वो हर एक चीज़ करते हैं जो उनको बोला जाता है। ये दिखाता है कि यहाँ पे डिसिप्लिन कैसा है। हमारे कैप्टन्स भी हमेशा हर जगह लगे रहते हैं, इसलिए उनको भी आप देख सकते हैं। ऐसे यहाँ पे सब कैप्टन से ही है। और हमारे प्रधान अध्यापक फादर फिलिक्स डूसेजा, इनका बहुत ही बड़ा हाथ है स्कूल के पीछे, इसलिए मैं उनको धन्यवाद देना चाहूँगा। और यही वजह है कि मेरे जैसे स्टूडेंट्स बहुत से अभी भी आ रहे हैं और इतनी दूर से यहाँ पे आके पढ़ते हैं, और यही कारण है कि मैं भी यहाँ पे हूँ। थैंक यू।
ओके राजवीर, मैं भी घर से बाहर बहुत साल रह के पढ़ाई किया हूँ। घर से बाहर जाने पर मम्मी डैडी की बहुत याद आती है, एक गम सा रहता है। तो हैप्पी एकेडमी में रह के आपको कुछ गम नहीं है?
नहीं, मुझे हैप्पी एकेडमी में रह के कोई भी गम नहीं है, क्योंकि जैसे वहाँ पे हमारे पेरेंट्स हैं, यहाँ पे हमारे फादर फिलिक्स डूसेजा वो हमारे पेरेंट्स के जैसा रहते हैं। हमारे केयर करते हैं और वो हमें ऐसा अपने घर के जैसा महसूस करवाते हैं। ऐसा फील नहीं होने देते कि ये हमारा स्कूल नहीं है, ये घर नहीं है, या हमारा स्कूल है, ऐसा कभी महसूस नहीं होता। ये हमें अपना घर जैसा लगता है, इसलिए कभी भी इन्होंने मुझे महसूस नहीं होने दिया कि मैं अपने घर से दूर हूँ।
Thanks. So we have another student, Khushbu Kumari. She is from class 8B. So Khushbu, what is your experience about this school?
मेरा एक्सपीरियंस इस स्कूल में ये है कि जस्ट पहले मैं जिस स्कूल में पढ़ती थी वो स्कूल ऐसा नहीं था। यहाँ पे
So where are you from?
बिहार।
Okay, so you are also from Bihar, right?
Yes,
All right.
मतलब मैं जिस स्कूल में पहले पढ़ती थी, मतलब वहाँ पे इतना ज़्यादा डिसिप्लिन और एकेडमीज़, स्टेप नाइट कॉन्टेस्ट, आई नेवर हर्ड। मैंने इन सब चीज़ों के बारे में नहीं सुना था। जब मैं यहाँ पे आई तो ये मेरा फर्स्ट एक्सपीरियंस था इन सब चीज़ों के बारे में। और यहाँ पे जैसे कि स्पेशल असेंबली, एकेडमीज़ और टीचर्स, लर्निंग प्रोसेस, यहाँ पे हम लोग को जैसे पढ़ाया जाता है क्लास में, जैसे कि हम लोग के पढ़ाने का तरीका, हम लोग का ग्रुप डिस्कशन, और प्लस हम लोग क्लास में गेम के थ्रू भी कुछ कुछ सीखते हैं, जैसे गेम्स लाइक लाइट डिटेक्टर एंड सो मेनी गेम्स आर देयर। और हम लोग बहुत सारे इसमें अलग होता है यहाँ पे। और बात करें स्पेशल असेंबली की, तो वहाँ पे हम लोग जो कुछ भी अपने क्लास में सीखते हैं हम लोग वहाँ पे प्रेजेंट करते हैं कि हम लोग अपने क्लास में क्या सीख रहे हैं। और एकेडमीज़ में स्पेशल एकेडमीज़ का हम लोग का असेंबली होता है यहाँ पे। और यहाँ पे मतलब बच्चे लोग सब लोग एकदम डिसिप्लिन में लाइन में आते हैं असेंबली में। और लाइक कैप्टन्स, यहाँ पे जो कैप्टन्स लोग हैं वो लोग अपना काम मतलब अच्छे से करते हैं। मतलब देखते हैं कि कोई भी मतलब यहाँ पे कोई रूल तोड़ता नहीं है, सब लोग रूल फॉलो करते हैं। और स्टेप एंड कॉन्टेस्ट वो उसमें से यहाँ का मतलब एक बहुत बड़ा प्रोग्राम था जो मतलब स्टार्टिंग से टिल अक्टूबर तक हुआ था यहाँ पे। उसमें बहुत कुछ हुआ था। पहला राउंड जिसमें क्लास 8, 9, 10 बच्चे को चांस मिला था पार्टिसिपेट लेने का। और उसमें मतलब पहले राउंड में 40 बच्चे थे, जिसमें से कुछ बच्चे सेलेक्ट हुए थे सेकेंड राउंड के लिए। फिर उसमें से कुछ बच्चे सेलेक्ट हुए थे। फिर थर्ड राउंड में 14 बच्चे सेलेक्ट हुए थे। एंड फाइनल राउंड में जैसे कि वहाँ पे दीवार पे फ़ोटो लगा हुआ है, 8 बच्चे सेलेक्ट हुए थे। एंड फाइनलिस्ट में मतलब एक लड़का और एक लड़की सेलेक्ट हुए थे जिन्हें टाइटल मिला था मिस स्टेपनाइट एंड मास्टर स्टेपनाइट का। थैंक यू।
Okay, thanks so much. Since this is almost the end of November, so school must be gearing up for taking new admissions for the new next year. So we just want to know from father. So what is the process for admission in the school? So and when are you starting the process?
Admission process is on now, and many students are coming, new students are coming, and they got to fetch a form from the school office or from the website. We can download it, and then they will have to come to the office and go through the formalities. They got to write a test, admission test, entrance test in mathematics, English and Nepali, or Hindi, whatever second language they are going to have. And also they will be oriented how to come into the school and how to admit their children, how to groom their children. In the beginning, one day, parents will be oriented and parents will be given coaching, and that's why we do the entrance test, and then we admit them. So this is the way the process is on, and the admission forms are with us in the office, so parents can come and take. We request many more people to come and enjoy the beautiful ambience here, and the nature, beautiful weather, and the structure, and the company of these wonderful students that we have here. So most welcome.
So we'll definitely add the school's website in the comment section, Father. So I had a wonderful time with you all. Thank you so much, and good luck for your future. And thank you so much, Father, for this privilege.
Thank you so much for your coming here, because we cannot publish ourselves because we are in this area, but your publicity will really make us what we are. It will show others. So thank you so much, and God bless you.
Thanks, Father.
St. Stephen's Academy, Kafir, employs teaching and learning process with varieties of interactive, hands-on and inquiry-based skills. Firmly believes in making its students creative in their imagination and very skillful in their activities. School orients every child to grow, to be fully human and fully alive by allowing them to lead, to serve, and then to excel from the very initial stage of learning. The school enjoys the record of being excellent in the ICSE result every year as the outcome of the innovative teaching and learning process with multiple activities and a series of happy academies.
My name is Linam Pandilekta. I am in class 6. I belong to Dance Academy. This is my first year in this academy. We are learning basic course in Bharatanatyam like Tat Aravu, Nat Aravu, Paraval Aravu, single hand mudras and double hand mudras with their names. I enjoy in this academy.
Hi, my name is Ayushi Pradhan and I am from class 8 and I am from this vocal academy. I have since 2020 I have been in this academy, but due to the pandemic I could not learn or get more lessons, but this year we are trying our best. And like the skills we have learned in these academies are to sing ragas, alankars and songs of different kinds. The main aim of learning in this academy is to be capable of being a good singer, and I can feel that I am improving a lot to reach the notes properly and clearly.
Hello everyone, my name is Niyati Subba. I'm pursuing my studies in class 10. and I have been in Guitar Academy since 5 years, and we have learned a lot in Guitar Academy. This year we have been working out with chord progressions, tunes, plugging, and various songs in guitar. And by learning guitar, we can get lots of opportunities in our school programs and activities. And learning guitar, you can take up a career or profession.
My name is Anusha Pradhan. I'm pursuing my studies in class 9. I'm from Keyboard Academy, and here we have learned major scales, minor scales, various chords, notations, and even songs. And the aim we can do is we can become a successful musician, and even we can make this as a profession. Also, it can be our exercise for our fingers. Thank you.
My name is Angshu Tamang, and I am pursuing my classes in class 9 St. Stephen's Academy. And I have joined this badminton academy from like a year. And firstly, the skills that we have learned are many. But first, the basic skills that we have learned in this academy are like the shadows and like the toss. And from this badminton academy, we have learned like many things like sportsmanship, team spirit, and the main motive of this academy is that we get to have a good team spirit and team unity between the friends, and we can gain friendship, and we can also gain physical and mental well-being, and we get a healthy and happy body.
My name is Roma Tamang, and I'm in Basketball Academy. I have been in Basketball Academy for 1 year, and in this short period of time I have learned many skills like dribbling with one hand, dribbling with both the hands, and layups, and shooting and passing. And I joined this Basketball Academy because I had keen interest in basketball since many years, and I had an opportunity to learn, so I learned basketball. And basketball has many health benefits, like we'll be strong, our immunity power will be stronger, and we'll be free from all the stress.
My name is Sabin Samasuba, and I am pursuing my studies in class 10. I have joined Football Academy, and it has been 5 years since I have joined this academy. And the aim of learning in this academy is that I wish to be selected in the Indian national team, and I want to start my career from St. Stephen's Football Academy.
My name is Ananya Chetri. I am pursuing my studies in class 6A, and I belong to Hospitality Management Academy. I am in this academy since this year. It has been 1 year, and during this year I have learned to make many continental dishes, Indian dishes, Italian dishes, and desserts. My aim in this academy is to be a very presentable and skilled chef.
The school is situated in a location filled with scenic beauty and having a safe distance from the hustle bustle of crowded places for a healthy education. Admission opens for the academic year 2023.